All right, we mentioned earlier that Marc Gasol is being moved. He is no longer a Los Angeles Laker. And, of course, you look at former Brooklyn center DeAndre Jordan now is a member of the Lakers and was introduced yesterday. Here's what he said when asked about his relationship with the Nets' big three.
We're definitely not friends anymore. So, no, I'm joking. We're friends before basketball, after basketball, and I think ultimately we all just want to be happy. And, you know, being able to compete is something that is very important to me, and they understand that. And we're brothers beyond basketball. So, you know, us being teammates or not isn't going to reflect or affect our relationship.
All right, here's a look at all the new acquisitions on both squads. So Brian and Cass are back here. Brian, which team improved the most this summer?
Well, first off, DeAndre is always going to love KD and Kyrie because they sacrificed money in their contracts when they signed with the Nets to get him the $40 million guaranteed. So, yeah, he's a brother for a really long time. If both of these teams are fully healthy, and boy, is that a loaded if, because you got a lot of health history there and a lot of age. You gotta like the team that has the three superstars. Now, LeBron and AD, when they are full power, have still not been beaten. And I'm sure that's something that will be repeated sometimes this year. So I don't want to disrespect them at all. But the Nets' top end with those three guys at full power is the best in the league. And really this season, in a lot of ways, is an examination of whether those guys can stay healthy and stay together and stay focused. Because if they do, I don't think anybody's beaten them 4 out of 7, including the Lakers.
Look, I think there are less questions about the Nets roster, and jokes aside, when it comes to the Lakers' age. It's safe to say that there is not one team in the NBA that has the same experience that the Lakers have on their team. And that experience is not only helpful in the postseason, but it also gives them an understanding on how to approach the regular season to be prepared for the postseason, led by LeBron James, who probably understands that better than any player in the league. So I still lean towards, to Wendy's point, that the three-headed monster with the Nets and some of their, role players who really stepped up big last year, to me, face value, that is the better roster construction. But I don't think that the Lakers should be a punchline in any regards when it comes to the experience that they have on their team.
See, I would still take a slight lean towards the Lakers in this situation. And look, I think we're splitting hairs here between these two particular teams. That's my personal opinion. But I think that where I lean towards the Lakers is this. Number one, the last time LeBron James had a layoff this long, it resulted in a championship. The other thing is Anthony Davis. To me, Anthony Davis is the cheat code when it comes to all this stuff with any team, really, because when you play him at the 5 and he is engaged and he is healthy, I just don't think there's anyone in the league that can guard him. I don't even know if Giannis could potentially do it, to be frank with you.
But when you play him at the 5 is the key.
Right,
Look,
but he has. I think it was last season before the injury, he was playing about almost 60% of the time there. So they were rolling until Anthony Davis got hurt. So I feel fairly confident that if healthy, to Brian's caveat, which is a huge if with both these teams, that I would still take a slight lean towards the Lakers. All right.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.